Hello Scorpio, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. Good Lord, everything just fell right down. Okay. Well, you got a couple that are kind of upright. Let's see here. So some of you, while I pick the stuff off the floor, some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been with someone in the past. Could also be a current connection. Could be someone that you've met, and there's a whole lot of energy, sexual energy right there. But no one's really speaking up. Why? We'll have a look in just a moment after I pick up all of these cards. There's so many. Okay. It's funny, actually. The way the cards came out, it's like I'm thinking more of a cartoon. Like a character comes up to an individual, and you know when people say like they spill your heart out or open your heart to talking. I literally see like a bleh here's me. That's literally what just happened here. It's like this person, they want to say things to you, and that's true. The first card's the strongest. You have here wanting a second chance. It's weird. I'm seeing a cartoon. Yeah, okay. And they're trying to express themselves to you. But their boundaries, great. That's not going to help, is it? For some of you who are new to the channel, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. And I do have some reasons for that. Certain reasons. All right. We have here two cards that are just a little dark and dreary. These two. Boundaries as well as betrayal. We have here death and rebirth, followed by justice. After that, we have sexuality, laughter, boundaries, betrayal, awakening, power. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme, we have feelings and emotions. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently, Scorpio. My dear Scorpio, the connection that I have with you is quite strong. I thought over time it had faded away, but no, I was wrong. All the things that have happened before were wrong. The things that I'm planning towards, I want there to be no rocky road. I want there to be smooth sailing. Because I want a second chance with you. Why? Because I want to make things right. So much has happened where there has been an injustice, where I have just taken and taken, and all you ever could do was just give and give. I do know that in this connection there is heartache and pain, suffering and sorrow that I've caused you. But now I want there to be equality, an equal give and take in this connection. I do feel that with you there is this sense of sexuality. It is a feeling that I get that is addictive. It's hard for me to not fantasize about you. I do fantasize, and I do think about you, and I have naughty thoughts. Because you are so fine. But I also want to make right with that because I have overindulged to the point where you may have felt that I had used you. Right now, all I want is a friend. If I could get more, I'm happy with that, but I do feel that you are my confidant. An individual that I've been with for a very long time, someone that I can call my own. Someone who I can love. I also know that in this connection, there has been a lot of detachment. I have acted emotionally detached. Why? Because I did not want to become vulnerable. So I act as if I don't care. I keep my distance so that you don't think that I care. But the truth is, I put up boundaries because I am the one who is a coward. I am the one who is weak. You may wonder why. After I was with you, why did I act like this? It's not because I don't like you. That's completely the opposite how I feel about you. I can't live with myself. I can't look at myself in the mirror and talk to you and be with you without feeling that guilt inside. And for me, the easiest thing to do is out of sight, out of mind. I don't have to think about you. Why? Because I betrayed you. I betrayed you, and therefore I keep my distance. I have put up these boundaries because I have betrayed you. I have caused you hurt, pain, a broken heart, broken dreams. A lack of stability shook the very foundations of what we were, where we could have gone, what we could have been. I understand that I have behaved in a way that was not good. It's tragic what happened. And I can't turn back time. I can't change anything that I have done. But what I can do is keep my distance from you so that I don't do it again. You thought you could predict me. You thought you knew me. And it turns out that you never really knew me at all. It's sad. I don't feel pity for you. I feel sad because of the situation. What have I done to you? Why did I do this to you? And why do I continue doing this? How do I break down these boundaries? How do I reach out to you and be with you the way that you would like me to be? I don't know how to do that, dear Scorpio. I am starting to finally see things from your perspective. I've put myself into your shoes and finally seeing things from your lens. I understand that things are different. I have found a piece of me. I was broken. I picked it up. And I held it close and I put it inside my heart. But I didn't want the world to see that I was broken. You have this way of making me feel emotionally vulnerable and weak in the knees. You have power over me and you don't even know that. Do you even suspect? No, you don't, because I put up boundaries. You're not supposed to. Overall, there is no doubt I have deep feelings and emotions for you. I have love for you. And I can't escape that. Even if I've put these boundaries up above the sky, the love flows through. Below, beneath the earth, the love flows through. That boundary doesn't mean anything. I just do it because I think it works. The truth is, Capricorn, I'm still falling in love with you. And I don't know what to do about it. All I know right now is the only thing I can do is make things right and to maybe ask you, if possible, let's restart. Let's have a second chance, if that is possible. Scorpio. Oh my God, that was so intense. I felt that. Oh, I totally felt that. This person is, you see, I don't see the regret card here, but in between this, they are feeling regretful. And this is why they want a second chance, because they know they blew the first chance. So now they want a second chance. The good thing is, Scorpio, you're dealing with somebody now that has kind of learned their lesson. They are understanding that, you know what? Immature behavior is not going to work. Putting up a wall is not going to work. And so they're going to try their best now to move forward in this connection. Hopefully, let's see. Some of you may want this person back. Others of you, you may just not even want them back, and that's okay. You do what makes you feel happy and healthy. Health is wealth. Health is happiness. It's very important. Okay. Fell right out. So one of the issues your person of interest had here was the fact that they did not feel recognized for the work that they did. They wanted to be called the hero or heroine, and they were not appreciated. This is what they feel. You may have appreciated them, but I guess it wasn't enough. We have here this deck, the Lover's Path Tarot. I read this in the reverse. This is for those of you who may have had certain types of issues where in the past things were going fine, they were going great, but then all of a sudden something happened and your person of interest started to behave differently. What was on their mind? What was going on at the time? This is for those of you who never received any closure, okay? They may have faded over time. They may have ghosted you. They may have abandoned you and the communication is just finished. It's just maybe once in a blue moon they may, and you wonder, what are we? Are we still together? So let's see. The first set of cards I just read for those of you who are new, that is the current status. Here I read the reverse, and this is a little bit into the past. The Six of Staffs talks about triumph, honor, and heroism. Victory is elusive. They had done the work and they felt that they deserved the honors. But nobody came. Perhaps because of a lack of awareness around them. There was also a lack of courage and honor. So they were trying to make excuses. They were trying to figure out why were they not admired so much? Why were you not chasing them? Okay. Why were you not chasing them that much? They were wondering and they were questioning themselves. So when this does happen, more questions come from within, and then they start to have the self-doubt. Because of that, they didn't really feel so good. Your person of interest here thought that they had invested a lot in this connection, and they thought that you would be able to recognize that, or maybe even appreciate them, to the point where, I don't want to say like you're worshiping their feet, but you might even feel like that this person needed a lot of attention. That's what I'm seeing here. This person needed a lot of attention. And you may not have given them that much attention. Maybe you did. But for them, it wasn't enough. We also have here the Queen of Arrows. Let's have a look. The Queen of Arrows. It talks about a lack of brilliance. All right. A lack of brilliance, not being very honest. They were not honest, and there was a lack of wisdom. Here, this may symbolize loss or wounds, despite good intentions, sharp words that would have wounded an individual and that could have affected people and relationships. This also talks about psychological and emotional manipulation. This card is sometimes, it's like a two-way kind of card for me. It's you will know if this is you, and if it's not you, then you know it's them, okay? Your person of interest here may have felt, one, that you were having these kind of thoughts of psychological or emotional manipulation. You were doing this to them, okay? And if it wasn't you, and if you know you didn't do this, because some people may be in denial or some people may actually admit it, your person of interest was also maybe doing this to you. So either you're doing this to them or they're doing it to you. But either way, in this connection, at some point in time, there was psychological and emotional manipulation, and there were sharp words that were spoken. This could have been like an argument, cursing, swearing, and things like that. But it affected people and affected the relationships around. It also talks about matters of the heart, the wisdom that should have been. In terms of the matters of the heart, this person had no wisdom. They had no idea about what love is. It's interesting how your first set of cards just came out, because it's as if now they're learning. Now they've learned their lesson. Now they're becoming mature. And now they want that second chance, which is really good. It does mean that they have learned. They are maturing. They are a bit wiser. And usually, I'm seeing the word strength as well. Strength. So they are gaining the strength and the courage to reach out to you. This is exactly why the first card you had, death and rebirth, right? They want to put to sleep all that happened before and have a fresh start, something brand spanking new. Put to sleep all that happened before on the left side there, and on the right, having a new hope for a new future, right? So death and rebirth is this card. Your person of interest really does want to have like a resurrection. They want to change things up a bit. But because you have this other beautiful card, the Justice card, right? They really do want to make a difference because they know what they did was wrong. And you did have the Justice, didn't you? I think you did. I believe that you may have. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you did. Okay. Just making sure. Sometimes I do these readings back to back and it kind of confuses me. Okay, we have here, the regret. Yay. Okay, it's bad for them. Scorpio, it's good for you. Because they are regretting this. All right, we have here the Beginner's Tarot. So with the Beginner's Tarot, I do have a look at any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. So let's have a look. We have here the Five of Cups. I do see here the feeling of regret, crying over spilled milk, understanding that whatever happened in this connection, things could have changed. But because your person of interest did not, and because they were so stubborn, everything just came crumbling down. They are responsible for whatever happened in this connection, and they hold their head down, and sometimes they cry. Not all the time. Some of them may not cry. This is a general love reading, but I do see here sadness, a lot of sadness, holding their head down, thinking, how could I have let this go so far? How could I have done this? How could I have treated my Scorpio like this? So there is a lot of regret here. And the problem with this is that they are not able to release themselves from this energy that is this sad, the sad negative sort of energy. But it is important. Even if it's negative, it's still important. People have to know that there are certain limitations, certain boundaries, and you cross those boundaries and then people get hurt, right? This person needs to go through that, and that's okay. We have here the Three of Pentacles. Okay, why is it okay? Some of you may be wondering. Because they will gain wisdom after that. And they will most likely not make that mistake again. Now we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles here talks about your person of interest, if you are working together, or if you are working on a project or associated to each other through other people, this person is falling in love with you. I mean, I already mentioned that before, but here it's confirmed. Now, some of you may not be dealing with this individual. You may not be able to connect with them. And so there is this desire, there is this hope that moving forward, what I would like to do is work on a project with you. This is talking about partnerships, manifestation, constructing something together, working on something together, just the excuse of being next to someone like you. We also have here a desire of having a home, having stability, and having a sense of closure. This is really nice. Whereas you did not get that closure, now going forward, this person wants closure. But it's also because they want the whole package. There is a feeling here that this is a spiritual connection, and they feel connected to you so much so that they feel you are their special someone and they want to settle down with you. Very sweet. We also have here a beautiful card, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, what's nice about this is not some wishy-washy card. This is a pentacle. This is someone who is actually reaching out to you with a solid offer. Okay? So there's a solid offer coming through, meaning this is something tangible. This could be moving to the next level, moving in together, or buying that dream home together, something like that. RV, okay, somebody is going to go in an RV together. That's good, that's good, that's cool. Weather's changing where we are, so it's good in North America. Yeah, go have fun. So we have here, and not just North America, I guess it's anything above the equator, right? So yeah, for those of you in Australia, I think it's different, I think, right? I find that so unique. That's such a different concept, but it's the way the world is. Okay. So some of you may be going, I'm seeing like camping or having some type of adventure together, but also to renew. Oh, I'm getting a lot. There's a lot of channeling right now. Renewing vows. I'm seeing the word vows. So there's maybe somebody's renewing vows, or somebody here might be getting married. Congratulations. Just make sure that you know exactly what it is that you want. Okay? Don't rush into anything. Don't be impulsive. We have here the Six of Wands. This indicates that individual who was in your life once upon a time, and then they left. This is that person that left, and they're returning. And they are acting in a way where they're victorious, but they believe that they are victorious. And they want to come back into your life and win you. They want to win your heart. And they want to be victorious. Scorpio, this is beautiful. There's nothing here that's like sad, really. It's just, okay, this person's having a bad day. I understand that. The rest of them, absolutely 10 out of 10. Really, really good cards. I mean, if it's not one, it's the other, it's the other, it's the other. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 action cards here. I hope if some of you are, resonating with the rest of the reading, most likely this will also come to fruition, hopefully. If you're resonating with the majority of the reading, okay? That's really good. Very, very nice. I do see this person returning into your life and also having more of a solid offer in terms of stability. All right. I have here Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. I have here, ask for help from others. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Look for a sign. Okay. All right. Let go. You also have another card here. This is if you believe. Okay. So we have here, ask for help from others. First card's the strongest. And I don't remember if I did, but I'm just going to repeat it again. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. We have here, ask for help from others. So some of you may be hesitating. Some of you it might not even occur to you that you may have family, friends, people that you can talk to. This could even be a therapist, somebody that you have met online through some thread that's talking about relationship-related issues. Connect with another human being, okay? And it could even be here in the comments, guys. Connect with another human being and ask for help from others. This is literally ask for help from others. This shows me, Scorpio, there's something regarding this connection where you want help, where you need help, you desire that help, but you may be hesitating. So let's not hesitate, okay? There's no use in hesitating. If you don't put yourself out there, nothing's going to happen. So go out there, hang out with some friends, some family members, people that you trust, people that you know, or even people, like I said, online who are experts, right? Or even a friend that you've met online. Talk to them, and you will gain some sort of insight, some sort of inspiration. The only reason this card came up is because it's going to have a positive outcome. That's why. Yes, meditation will also bring answers. So some of you may meditate. Some of you may have kind of gotten off that path. And here, Angel Fakiel has told me 21 minutes is good enough. If you don't have time, 21 minutes is good enough for meditation. 5 minutes, or 2 to 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes for prayer. But whenever you do it, mean it, feel it, believe it, okay? Here, it's like a Wi-Fi system, right? The stronger the belief, the stronger the connection, the faster and the stronger the upload and the download. All right, we also have here, look for a sign. These are signs and synchronicities. These are signs that you may feel that come through. Why? They may come through after you meditate, because then you have connected with the universe. And remember, when you do meditate, always call upon the holy white light of God. Always say the holy white light, not just the white light, the holy white light, because there are many white lights in the universe and they can be negative energies. You don't want that, okay? Here, looking for a sign. Don't go out looking for signs. They will come to you and you will recognize what these signs are. They will specifically mean something to you. Now, the signs could be some random person coming up to you, because that's happened to me 2 or 3 times in my life. It's very awkward. You don't know this person, but they come up to you and start telling you certain things about you. And you just wonder, okay, are you okay? But just be careful. Don't be rude, but kind of keep your distance, stay safe, right? But there could be somebody that's going to come up to you and say something, and it may mean something specifically to you regarding the situation or regarding a problem in your life, because you sent out those good vibes into the universe and somehow you're going to be receiving those answers. This could be through posters, billboards, music that you hear, right? Something, a voice in your head, and you will recognize if it's hopefully a good voice, and if it's not a good voice, then you know it is a negative voice, and hopefully that's not the case. I do have, by the way, packages to help you get rid of that. There's anything negative in your life. So please do accept what is going to come in. Listen to it. Pay attention to it. But don't go out looking for it. It will come to you naturally. You have a great card here, peaceful resolution. A lot of things in this connection, they kind of went downhill. A lot of things were very heartbreaking and upsetting over time, and it was very difficult moving forward. But I do see here that a peaceful resolution will come from this. Here they are also saying there's no need to worry. Some of you are worried because that's all you kind of know now, because that's all you've been going through. They are saying here there's no need to worry, because within the next few weeks or months, certain things are going to change. That will be that peaceful resolution. In the meantime, they do want you and they guide you here. They are advising you here to let go. And letting go, I know, is not easy. But let go if you are chasing, if you are texting or phoning, right? If you are the one who's initiating, you need to let this person know that you have a life of your own as well, and that your time is valuable. And unfortunately, the other person usually doesn't see this. They don't really value someone in your situation. They don't value simply because you give them too much. Too much of anything spoils an individual. So you need to keep a little bit of that distance. We also have here, if you believe. So if you will believe, then things will start to work out for you in a very positive sort of way. And this belief is usually from the inside, that things are going to work out. They're going to manifest the way that you want them to. But please, Scorpio, keep in mind, please be practical. Let's not be in denial. I have had readings where I've done and people are completely in denial. I won't sugarcoat this, okay? We have to see what's real. We have to see what's practical. If something hasn't happened in like the past few years, and I've had people on my channel in the comments say they've been waiting for 15 to 20 years, 2 different people, right? My heart goes out to them. They're my people. I love them. But the problem here is it's not practical anymore. Right? You need to have a little bit of that conversation between, so that they know that you're thinking about them, so that they know there is, the ball's in one person's court. Either it's in yours or it's in theirs. Here with a 15, 20 year type of situation, the ball's not even there anymore. It's just gone. Right? So you got to be careful what you're really putting your faith and your heart into. It has to be practical. We also have here the overall arching theme. You are ready. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's unfortunate that you had to go through a lot, but the outcome of it is that you are ready emotionally, spiritually, and physically to tackle, to handle whatever it is that may come through for you. So I do see here a really good positive reading. And if you have not had the time to meditate or to pray, please do take out 10 to 15 minutes. It would be 21 for meditation, but take out some time for yourself and try to nurture yourself. That's something that I notice a lot in my other readings, where people are not really taking care of themselves. And we need to, just like you take care of a car, take care of a house, you need to take care of yourself. For some of you with these cards, I do have on my website, www.asnointia.com. Do I do readings? Yes, I do. Private readings, I do. The one I want to just tell you guys about, it's the Chakra Checkup package. For some of you who are new, I do have the ability of channeling and having a look at what negative energies you may have in your home, around your aura, and inside of your body. With the help of my angel guide, Angel Fakeel, you can read a little bit about her on my homepage. And I tell you what you have, how many you have, and I teach you how to get rid of them. Once they're gone, whatever is written in your book of life, whatever is owed to you karmically, that will come to you. As long as you don't have negative energies, if you were trying to manifest something, it will be a little easier because now those obstacles are gone. If you feel anything else, you'll see in the description, I have listed a bunch of things there, okay? If you feel that it's anything supernatural related or any negative energy that's bothering you, this package also gets rid of that too. I also have love readings. Yes, I do love readings. This is a written report plus an audio. Feel free, place an order. The slots fill up fast. And so as soon as you kind of hear this, if you really feel it, just place an order, because then you're guaranteed to get a spot. Now, also I have the past life package. Please do read through that. Some of you here do have a past life spiritual connection with this individual. It is very strong. It is difficult for you to let go. And some of you may be obsessing over this situation. Hopefully, you're not, but if you are, this is the type of package that I've created to help you and to teach you how all this it all works, how it all works, and why you feel the way that you do, what happened in the past. Not all of the time are they in the past. There's little anomalies that I have where it might be in a future setting. But I do tell you the connection that the both of you have and how in this lifetime everything is being affected. Okay? And for those of you who would like to learn more about past life and spiritual connections, I do have another channel, Asnointia Audio, that is on YouTube. Videos are absolutely free, just like this video. There you can see some videos on past life and spiritual connections, twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, that sort of stuff. I also have some on relationship-related advice. And I do have one on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? How to recognize and remove such things from one's life. I hope, guys, I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situations. Do let me know how things go. Let me know in the comments below anything new, your stories. Feel free to share. Now remember, talk to other people, right? People that you can trust. And I feel all of us here are on the same boat. So feel free to write in the comments below. Tell me your stories. I do read as much as I can. All right, guys. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. Or rather, thank you so much for tuning in. And I look forward to reading your comments. And also, please feel free to place an order if you wish, and I can have a look at that on a personal level, because this is a general love reading. It's not, you guys know it's not personal. So not all of this reading is going to resonate, but hopefully a little bit did. And please let me know in the comments below. All right. Please do like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys again. Take care. Stay safe. Bye now.